Hey, watch out.
Finish.
Track and field, Bridgeport.
Although you're competing, we want you to execute the skill. Right? So I want you to remember what you're supposed to do in the different phases here. Alright, so we're gonna one time that you're not going to take it. One time. So you're going to execute as best as possible. You understand? Group one, ready? On your mark.
More pressure. This is for the Christian.
Come essa traduzir, né? Tem uma coisa, tem que
How many lanes are in a truck?
How many lanes are in a truck?
Yes.
What else?
Maybe two races that are in a truck.
Two races that are in a truck. That are in a truck. What else?
Then give me two types of relay races.
Two types of relay races. What else?
Nothing.
Alright.
The first person will give me more.
Me hear a green, I said no. Green, can tell me what. What do you think?
Ask how many lanes upon the track. They asked me for list two type of relays. I'm going to say 4x100 and 4x400. And I'm say what is the distance that each athlete has to run with the 4x400 meter relay, which is 400 meter. And him asked me how an athlete can be disqualified on the day of the event, and I said by false start and by being disrespectful to officials.
That's all?
Yeah, that's all.
Alright, green, good.
Still is how you can be disqualified. You say false starting, running an opponent in. Next thing now, in two field events, long jump, triple jump. Next one now, when we're doing a 4x1, how many teams, how many players?
How many person depends?
Yeah, 4. It's a 4. And that was it. I think I found one next one there. How many lanes are there?
It's 4. 4 percent.
Yeah, I found that. Yeah.
Okay.
Them ask me, Czec, and them ask me how long is the field, and I say 4. And them ask, yeah, and them ask me how much lap is 15. I'm tell them 3 1/4. And them ask me name 2 field events. That's it. How you feel about it? Yeah, I do alright. To be honest.
Good.
Early then got early. What was it?
It was good, you know?
Question early. No? Them getting question early.
Yes, sir.
They answer.
Them ask me, if you're running a 1500 meter and a 400 meter track, how many times will you go around the field? The ask, name 2 field events and 2 track events. The ask, when they finish, judge when does the finish judge ask for a camera?
That's why I can't do it.
That's all? They ask you.
How much lane in the truck? I think how many, let me say, like lock in a 4x1, and how many persons does the 4x1, and what else again? Yeah, I think that's it. Maybe that's time we did some little bit.
How you feel?
Yeah, man, I feel good, man. Nah, like, I feel my run, man. I feel my run. You know, everybody else did the good so far. Some people, and enough, but them the good. One group.
But
Track events,
Feel events.
but the running as we got on set,
I don't hear me say that. I saw it.
she too quick. We're not getting a chance to fix herself. I got on set, and then Nakela and Mara nearly drop because as we got on the set.
Let me see it. Question.
The lane one, yeah. Question about the number.
They ask him. What question they ask him?
First, him asks me, what are the different types of relays?
I never know that.
What are the different
Types of relay.
relay? 4x100, 4x4. No, sir.
What else they ask him? What else they ask?
Him did ask me how many lanes on the field, how long is it, how many times I have to run around the field to make an 800 meter, and
How many lanes is it?
8. And him asked me what is the
Distance.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 800. Him asked me how many times to make the 800, and I said 2.
No, so you're telling so the distance is 800. Distance is 400.
Everyone,
What the question?
the field.
What the question they ask?
This field are
Distance to
standard
run
track
an
field.
800 meter or the distance of
The distance of the track.
400.
Books with you know.
Which are the question? Miss?
Right, so them ask me like something about 4x4, like if you and your friends are running around the track and you go like around the 4x4, like 4x, no. They ask about 4x4. How much like
Yeah, how
length?
much time you go if you're running 4x4? How much time you go around the field? Or no, how much meter it cover? How much meter it cover?
How much people you mean to? I'm
Thought.
If you're running a 4x400 relay, how much meter you can cover? We did things like 100 meter and 200. How much meter you cover?
If you do a 4x4, no 400 meter cover. 4x4, 4 person on the team, and you go on them one time. How about you?
Them are how much lane and them out how people can disqualify and how much distance between a 4x1.
They ask the shots, like the number on the shots, the number on the shots.
How much run?
4x4.
The distance.
400 meter track. The 400 meter track.
And they ask about the shots.
They ask the chance.
Them asks how much person run a relay,
Similar things again.
how many person,
Track and field. Like track and field events.
how many persons run a relay, 2 types of sprints, 2 types of middle distance, 2 types of long distance, and I'm some more question do 400 something, 50 something.
shots. And you number on your shot? I never know that, but I just guess it. I'm guess it right actually. I say at the lane we are running now.
Sir, whenever they tell you say 1500 or you can 1500.
So when you get easy question,
What you get?
so we asked about the same number thing. I don't know nothing about that, miss.
What number on your shots?
Yeah. So asked about the photo finish.
Somebody will say.
She basically teach me about Miss and she asked me for the 2 types of track and field events, and say track and field, and she say give me 2 types of track and 2 types of field, and I say 100 meter, 200, and for field I say discus and javelin.
What's the first question about finishing?
Photo finish. She say what is a photo finish?
Where would I think?
She say no, miss, never sure, but she say it's like the muse, them take a photo to decide who win the race.
I just tell me that yesterday.
You hear the word photo finish.
Win the race, what Adam?
You finished.
You weren't here during the classes that
So you never guess it, Eric? Yeah?
Get like 3 or 5 questions.
4 questions you ask.
Get like 3 or 5.
3 out of 4.
the question is the background.
You never hit the shots and shit right now.
You get it right.
Him asked me to
Which one?
sprint the middle and long distance. What is the length yes. Ask him about 4x100. Something like that. Yes.
So you get them like
Yes, sir. Was everything me?
Tell me the question. Just tell me what you remember.
Alright, so she asked me, what's the distance if 4 person runs in a 4x4? She asked, what are you saying that? She asked, how much person run in a relay? She asked, she asked some question in a relay. Yeah, listen to them member, because I think of 4 questions she asked me. Remember the last 2? Last 2 I don't think I can answer. What do you think you get right?